looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight this late.
Chopped weakly to the left. Dick gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now batting, shortstop.
Country breakfast. We flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Second out.
And here's a spot where you can see he just doesn't get that bat on a level plane through the zone. You know, this is an uppercut swing like he's trying to hit it out of.
Drew Butera will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit board. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Now to the plate, Jonathan Bueno. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop to keep it in the infield. In time.
Picked him up. Nice play.
They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. More in a moment on the show. The Friday Night Showcase. Country breakfast. Dick steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Drilled on the ground to short. Cologne is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Country breakfast. Dick will stand in now with 5 RBIs to his credit already and a chance to add on some more.
And you know, Matt, the way he's attacked the baseball so far, why stop now?
To the left side, that's a base hit as it's through into left. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And not in time as the second run scores.
This place is going nuts. You're an out away from defeat, and he comes up with some magic to tie the ball game. I mean, at-bats don't come any bigger than this.
Number 9 steps in now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Runners on his way to third. Little chopper back his way. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So stepping in, number 15, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit. shot towards second. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Well, this one took them a little longer than expected, but they finally break through to take the lead in the top of the 13th, and then they hold on for dear life here to finish it off with a good road win.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Storm Chasers are victorious here, 9-8. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 9 runs on 18 hits. 2 errors. They left 17 runners on base.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Country Breakfast Dick is in the glow as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daniel Nava will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. To third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Number 60 will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Here's the 0-1 to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Country Breakfast Dick will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Meade has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. But the sacrifice fly does get at least 1 run home, as that run will score from third base.
At the plate, Country Breakfast Dick earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Miners ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Oh my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight.
Coming to the plate now, Jamal Sweeney, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Boy, as a hitter, you know you're hoping to get that ball into the outfield somewhere, make it hit the grass, give your guy a chance to score. In this situation, all he does is get to third base. That's not a big help.
Martin Maldonado in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
Leading off the inning, Vincent Camp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Country Breakfast Dick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Slow roller left side. A barehanded pickup. It's in time.
Oh, love it. And, you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bat.
Country Breakfast Dick will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but
a tightly contested ball game here, so it Lions, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Sky Sox come out on top 4-3. Good night, everybody.
They left 10 men on base. For the Storm Chasers, 3 runs.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA. Forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. Trujillo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Storm Chasers are on top. Now at the plate, Country Breakfast Dick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
50 against righties where he just rakes.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 9.
Country Breakfast Dick will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping, he wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the...
Number 9 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. On his way to pitch number 75. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Rick Shatner strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he can't track it down. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game. At the plate, Christian Colon. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game. Leading off the inning, Country Breakfast Dick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the...
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the National League Central, the Chicago Cubs cracked 16 hits on the day as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 12-2. The Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated...
Matt Vasgersian here as the guys and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Country Breakfast Dick is highlighted here. And if you haven't heard of him before, that might be because he's playing his first Major League ball game here today.
Yeah, Matt, it's...
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. First offering on its way. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And now there's no... Jonathan Villar will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Two count. Here's the pitch. He's running towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, if you want it...
Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Number 52 takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Ryan Braun stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
High pop-up. Number 52 is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Country Breakfast Dick gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier.
Jonathan Villar steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Country Breakfast Dick. He singled his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Number 39 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. Dick is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Country Breakfast Dick will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jake Smolinski steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matty.
It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see the werewolf, Jason Worth, take the field. He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch.
Jason Worth into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dick is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this country breakfast. Dick gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Dick.
High in the air out to center field. Turner has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Country breakfast Dick is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Harper at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Country breakfast Dick will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. And how about that? Country breakfast Dick has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
And, guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Matt Cain. Afternoon baseball now from lovely Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daniel Murphy will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. On the ground to the left side. Dick comes up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Country Breakfast Dick will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Country Breakfast Dick will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Shot to third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Country Breakfast Dick steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Turner going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Off the bat, I thought this thing might be caught, but it just keeps going and going, and he nearly got it out of here as he winds up hitting it off the track. He's into second base here with a leadoff double.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the bank. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 3-2. So long from Milwaukee.
For the Nationals, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over .550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
Number 41 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Into the box now, Country Breakfast Dick. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dick.
Shot toward right center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch it.
Number 41 stands in for the first time. Runners are at first and third, one away. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Has to be thinking strikeout here. He got him. And it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And with that, Jonathan Villar comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brewers strand a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at Miller Park in Milwaukee as we get you set for the top of the third. So striding in, Daniel Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box, Country Breakfast Dick. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only number 41 will dig in. Over. Comes set, 0-1 on its way. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Nationals nothing. Daniel Murphy will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Dick is there, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base. Country Breakfast Dick digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Baseman, Country Breakfast.
High and deep to left center field. Turner racing back, still going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Jonathan Villar will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
Ball. It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
The final line score
Yeah,
for
just a great all-around.
So, yeah. Yeah. Yes, I do.